When life broke her, the day one woman lost everything. I swear I only looked away for 5 seconds. But those 5 seconds shattered my entire life. If you think you've seen a breakdown, you haven't seen hers. Maria Thompson was the kind of woman people admired from a distance, but ignored up close. A single mother of 2, juggling a near-minimum wage job at a diner, and barely holding herself together after her husband walked out 2 years ago. But on that morning, something felt different. The air was heavy. Her hands were trembling. And the universe, almost intentionally, kept pushing her edge closer to snapping. Her landlord had taped another eviction notice to her door. Her youngest son's school was demanding fees she didn't have. And her manager, who liked reminding her she was replaceable, cut her hours again. But the breaking point came at the bus stop. Maria had her daughter's hand in hers, her asthma inhaler in the other. Traffic was loud, horns blaring, people rushing. Her phone buzzed non-stop, overdue bills, another rejected application. For 1 second, just one, Maria opened her phone to read an urgent message from the school. When she looked up, her daughter was gone. Vanished into the crowd. The scream Maria released made everyone freeze. That was the moment her life collapsed. The police arrived quickly, but not with comfort. Maria wasn't treated like a grieving mother. She was treated like a suspect. Her shaking hands, her unpaid bills, her cracked phone, her frantic emotions. Everything was used against her. Calm down. Where were you looking? Why did you let go of her hand? Are you under the influence of anything? Maria felt herself drowning in accusations instead of help. Hours passed. They took statements. They questioned her neighbors. They inspected her apartment, judging every broken appliance, every overdue notice, every sign of poverty. By the time the sun set, they still hadn't issued an Amber Alert. Why? Because Maria was poor. No influence. No connections. Just another struggling mother the system assumed was negligent. That night, she fell apart in the police station lobby, sobbing, shaking, begging anyone to care. They didn't. Maria searched for her daughter for 3 days straight. No sleep. No food. Just sheer desperation. She ran through markets, alleys, bus terminals, and abandoned buildings, calling her daughter's name until her voice cracked. People whispered, "She's unstable. She probably harmed her own kid." You can never trust these struggling mothers. Rumors grew faster than the truth. Even her eldest son, only 16, was taken temporarily by Child Protection Services for safety evaluation. Maria lost everything in 72 hours. She became a walking ghost, stumbling through streets with a worn poster of her daughter clutched to her chest. Her clothes soaked by rain, her feet bleeding, her hope fading. And then, a witness finally came forward. A street vendor said he saw a small girl crying, pulled into a dark blue car near the bus stop. Maria collapsed. Someone had taken her baby. And time was running out. 2 detectives were finally assigned. Not because the system suddenly cared, but because Maria's story went viral after a teenager recorded her screaming at the police. The internet called her the crazy mother, the dramatic woman, another unstable parent. Everyone judged her. No one knew her. Evidence finally surfaced. A traffic camera caught the blue car speeding away. The car belonged to a woman named Evelyn Hart, wealthy, influential, and recently denied adoption by social services due to psychological instability. Maria's daughter had been taken by someone the system trusted. More than they trusted her. The police raided Evelyn's house. They found drawings, toys, clothes, All meant for a child she had convinced herself was meant to be hers. But the room was empty. Maria's daughter wasn't there. Evelyn had taken her. And disappeared. Maria screamed until she fainted. After 6 days of terror, a truck driver spotted a crying child at a gas station miles away. It was Maria's daughter. Alone. Shivering. Traumatized. But alive. Evelyn Hart had abandoned the child when she saw the nationwide alert. Police captured Evelyn hours later, wild-eyed, muttering about destiny and saving the girl. Maria ran to her daughter at the hospital. Her legs barely carrying her. And the moment they embraced, everyone in the room broke into tears. This time, the system apologized. This time, the media called her the resilient mother. This time, people praised her strength. But Maria knew the truth. She shouldn't have had to break for people to finally see her. She shouldn't have had to suffer for the world to believe her. She shouldn't have lost everything before anyone listened. Her story wasn't a miracle. It was a warning. And she vowed to make sure no other mother endured what she did.